What's not to love about everyone's favorite assassin, Deadpool? Ever since the character's feature debut, fans can't seem to get enough of the Merc with a mouth. The sequel's inclusion of Cable and the X-Force suggests some exciting possibilities for the future of Deadpool and the X-Men franchise in general. We're willing to bet you might not realize just how many connections this regenerating degenerate shares with the larger X world. You don't need to be a mutant or a master assassin to enjoy this little list we've thrown together. So grab a chimichanga, curl up in front of the fire on a big old bear rug, and check out this video.
Hit it!
While you're at it, make sure to subscribe to all the great videos we have here on Screen Rant's channel. Go on, click away. You know you want to.
Why the fancy red suit, Mr. Poole?
Oh, that's because it's Christmas Day, Dopinder. And I'm after someone on my naughty list.
And what did he do to you, Mr. Poole?
Boom!
Weapon X. When he made his first appearance in New Mutants number 98, Deadpool didn't have much of a backstory. He was just a mercenary with an awesome costume.
That's just lazy writing.
As the character grew in popularity, one was provided for him. After discovering he had cancer, Wade Wilson subjected himself to the Weapon X program in the hopes that it might save his life.
Whatevs. You know, I got a healing factor that makes Wolverine go like,
I wish I had Deadpool's healing factor, bub.
It's all in my origin story.
Fans of X-Men will recognize this name as the same program that gifted a certain rage-inclined mutton chop sporting mutant with an adamantium skeleton and robbed him of his memories. While Deadpool never lost his memories, he ended up horribly disfigured by the procedure. But hey, healing factor, that's worth it, right?
We're gonna have Cable. Amazing character. Bionic arm, time travel. We have no idea who we're gonna cast yet, but it could be anybody. Just need a big guy with a flat top. Could be Mel Gibson, Dolph Lundgren, Keira Knightley. She's got range, who knows?
Cable. The nerd community lost their collective minds when Deadpool's post-credits scene revealed Cable would be in the sequel, and the announcement that Josh Brolin would be taking on the role made the news that much sweeter.
Pump the hate brakes, Thanos.
Cable has a very important connection not only to Deadpool but the larger X-Men universe. Turns out he's the biological son of Scott Summers, aka Cyclops, and Madeline Pryor, a clone of Jean Grey. As an infant, he was sent to the future and raised as a brutal soldier before being returned to the present. Cable would also go on to lead the X-Force.
Did you know baby rattlesnakes are more dangerous than adult ones? They haven't learned how to control how much venom they secrete.
New Mutants. We mentioned Deadpool made his first appearance in New Mutants number 98. Why does that title sound so familiar? You've more than likely heard about the horror film of the same title set in the X-Men universe. The New Mutants comprised of teenagers too young to be X-Men but old enough to form their own team. In this fateful issue, Deadpool is sent to the X-Mansion to kill none other than Cable.
You're no hero. You're just a clown, dressed up as a toy.
So dark. You sure you're not from the DC universe?
We're willing to bet that the New Mutants and Deadpool will cross paths in the X-Men cinematic universe sooner rather than later.
We're gonna form a super duper group. That's what we're gonna do.
Our group will be forward-thinking, gender-neutral. We will be known as X-Force.
Isn't that a little derivative?
You're absolutely right.
X-Force. In Deadpool 2, the X-Force makes its first ever appearance in the X-Men cinematic universe. While in the film, Deadpool is the only one who forms the group. In the comics, it was actually Cable who put the team together. In fact, the team was made up from members of the New Mutants. It's all connected, man.
Domino, I'm lucky.
Luck isn't a superpower. And certainly not very cinematic.
Yes, it is.
Let's meet in the middle and say no, it isn't.
Regardless of whether or not its origin is accurate to the comics, the implication of a potential X-Force movie is so exciting that we might possibly have just wet our pants at the mere notion. Good thing we wore the yellow pants.
She's your daughter, Logan. Alkali has your genetic code.
Not just mine.
Logan,
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to hear about it anymore.
Logan, I have to pee.
Logan. Up to this point, the main X-Men films have been relatively serious and grounded in nature. When asked about Deadpool's connection to the X-Men, producer commented that Deadpool's irreverent nature would require his inclusion to be done carefully and gently. But one fan theory suggests this might have already happened in the most serious X-Men film of all, Logan. As we see in that film, comic books exist, and according to Logan, they exaggerate the actual events of that more grounded universe.
You read these in your spare time? Oh yeah, Charles, we got ourselves an X-Men fan. You do know they're all bullshit, right? I mean, Maybe a quarter of it happened, and not like this.
The possibility that the events of Deadpool take place within one of those comics is just the kind of meta-insanity that Deadpool himself would approve of.
Shit just got real! Back up, homies, and let go of my uncle!
It's okay, kid. You can put it down. He won't hurt you anymore.
I said, get away from my uncle!
Neil Shara, aka Thunderbird. We all know Julian Dennison, the talented younger star of Taika Waititi's wonderful Hunt for the Wilder People, plays a pivotal character in Deadpool 2. But the production has played coy with the details of who he's playing. Take one look at the cast list on IMDb and you'll see what we mean. The Nerdist offered up the best theory yet. Julian Dennison would be taking on the role of Neil Shara, aka Thunderbird, a powerful pyrokinetic. Like Negasonic Teenage Warhead, Neil's character is such an obscure reference it seems tailor-made for a reimagining, and Dennison could be the perfect choice to do just that.
Yowza! Rogue is messed up!
She needs to absorb our healing factor through skin contact.
Yes!
Romance with Rogue. In the comics, Deadpool has had his fair share of love interests, including a brief fling with Black Widow.
Oh, I want to take it back.
No, you can't retract it.
One of his more recent romances featured none other than Rogue in the more recent Uncanny Avengers series by Gary Dugan and artists Pepe Larraz and David Curiel. After Rogue beats Deadpool to a bloody pulp, the result of some Red Skull Professor X mind control, don't ask.
In the mood for a hot date?
In a bullseye.
How about trying that with me?
Well, all right, hun. Since you asked me nice.
She ends up feeling sorry for him. The two develop an unlikely affection for one another, and Rogue ends up absorbing much of the physical/mental damage that she caused, deepening their connection all that more.
Great. Stuck in an elevator with 5 guys on a high-protein diet.
Oh, wait.
Dreams really do come true.
So just shut it.
Oh my God, you ever shut up, pal?
No, not when I'm awake.
X-Men Origins. We know. Trust us, for the sake of all that is good and decent in this world, we'd rather brush this one under the rug and forget that it ever happened.
Wait, is that you? Stryker finally figured out how to shut you up.
Quite unfortunate.
But an intriguing fan theory suggests an intriguing possibility that might actually make this intriguing movie somewhat more bearable. What if, in the Deadpool universe, X-Men Origins Wolverine is actually anti-mutant propaganda, designed to make people misunderstand and hate mutants all that more? It's certainly an effective method, considering the embarrassing final product, and it would at least give some creative justification to the whole mess. It might not fully redeem the movie, but it does ease our hatred just a little bit.
Can we go?
Look, I'm a teenage girl. I'd rather be anywhere than here. So what's it gonna be, huh? Long sullen silence? Or mean comment? Go on.
You got me in a box here.
Negasonic Teenage Warhead / Emma Frost. For the first Deadpool movie, it's highly unlikely that many people had heard of Ellie Phimister, aka Negasonic Teenage Warhead. But now that we know who she is, we can't get enough of her, and Brianna Hildbrand's portrayal. The character's comic book history, although brief, offers an exciting potential subplot. In the comics, Ellie was a student of Emma Frost's, Frost being a character that made her first movie appearance in X-Men First Class. Ellie warned Emma of an impending Sentinel attack, and this premonition saved Emma's life, though it ended up costing Ellie her own. On second thought, maybe they shouldn't do this story. We like her too much.
My name's Cable. I'm here for the kid.
What? The kid?
Move or die.
Hope Summers. And last but not least, let's talk about Hope Summers. This character provides what may be the strongest hint as to where Deadpool 2's story might be headed. After Josh Brolin posted his first photo in full Cable gear, fans noted a beat-up teddy bear clipped to his belt. What could it possibly mean? An article suggests that it could have some connection to Hope Summers, an important character Cable took under his wing in the comics. The Deadpool 2 teaser trailer drops additional hints supporting her inclusion. Note the Hope graffiti inside the phone booth and the mention of Nathan Summers, aka Cable. Coincidence? We think not.
And last but not least, Peter.
Any power you want to tell us about?
I don't have one. I just saw the ad.
You're in.
Well, there you have it, folks. Those are some connections between Deadpool and the X-Men. Are there other big connections between the Merc with a mouth and the X-Men we might have missed? Be sure to let us know in the comments below. And for more great coverage of Deadpool, the X-Men, and so much more, be sure to subscribe to Screen Rant's channel. Thanks for watching.